Hello friends, welcome back to vStudent blog. So in this video, like we'll be discussing a few things like can we build a VM Horizon environment without vCenter in VM Horizon 8? So yes, we can build it. So like if we are having a small environment where you have two ESXi boxes and you want to deploy some applications and provision applications uh, and make them available to end users. So you can use VM Horizon 8, and if you want to use uh, Windows 2008 or 12 boxes and provide RDP access or RDS access to the end users, then we can do. So a couple of questions we have first to understand whether without vCenter can we deploy a VM Horizon or not. So first question is, can we build a Horizon 8 environment without vCenter? For that, yes, we can do it. So in previous versions, we have a compose server where it used to take care of flex cloning and provision VMs, Windows 10 boxes, Windows 10 VDM, but it's not available from Horizon 8 as compose server was deprecated. So can we provision Windows 10 VDA pools without vCenter? So that is answer is no, we cannot do that. So can we provision application pools without vCenter? Yes, that we can do. So we need to provision uh, few VMs and need to install application on that, and we need to install the agent and add it to connection server, and then we can provision that. That option is there. So fourth is, do we need license to when you provision VM Horizon 8? That answer is yes, we do require a license. So one of the user, one of the one of our friends, like couple of friends asked me this question whether we can provision VDI pools for Windows 10 in Windows 8, in VM Horizon 8 and upper version. So we cannot do that, but still we can use it with the available resources. That's what we want to show in this video. So frankly speaking, it's not that much useful for Windows 10 VDI pools or a production environment, but still this is only for knowledge base and what we can do without vCenter. That's I want to just share with you guys. So that is the reason I'm making this video. So this, take it as some fun video, nothing more than that. So to build this environment, like I'm using four boxes. One is domain controller with IP 192.168.0.30, which is 2019 box, and then we have a connection server which is 192.168.0.3. We have one RDS server which is also Windows 2019 server, that is 192.168.0.4, RDS2 0.5, and one Windows 10 box, just to show that what happens if we try to mm, log in multiple users using VDI, what happens. So for that I uh, just building this. So if you have a RDS license, then somehow you can use it for provisioning a VDI pool using the servers. So RDS license is not cheaper, but if you already have a license, then you can go for it. So these are the servers we'll be using. So I will be installing connection server on this server. Then I will install RDS services on these two boxes, and will install VM Horizon agent and also install few applications on these servers, and we will try to deploy applications. So we'll do all this in this single video. I'm not going to do multiple videos, so that like this is only for one video. So let's start our sessions. So thing is like I don't want to waste time, so that is the reason I already built all four servers and added to the domain. So they are added to domain, and few applications like Chrome already installed, which we were going to do testing. So these are all like as I said, this is Windows 2016 box. So yeah, I built it 2 days back, so maybe I said 2019, but these are 2016 box and these are ready to use. So let's do it. So I already copied the required softwares. So we need the VM Morzon connection server to be installed. Right click, run as administrator, and so I already assigned static IP to all these boxes. So meanwhile, I will also initiate RDS services on this server, that RDS server 1 and 2. So let's do it simultaneously so that we don't waste time. So installation started for connection server, and we'll go to server manager, and here we need to select the remote desktop services installation, which I already shown it in my previous videos. It's standard deployment and the session based desktop deployment. So these three services will be installed now, and it will have a couple of reboots. So we'll try to make it a quick video, so in between I will pause the videos when it is rebooting or installation is in progress. So let's do it one by one. uh, we'll do the same on this one also. So it will be little bit boring for the people who already watched my previous videos, but this is only for to show the people what we can do without vCenter. So we need to select the restart and click deploy. I believe we need to do the same on 04, that is RDS1. So when uh, one of the services installed, it will reboot automatically, and we'll go to RDS server, click next, accept the license, select default path. So we are able to see the three options, but we'll go for standard. So I shown in my previous videos about the other two options, and we'll go for IPv4, and we'll select install HTML access. So here you need to give the password. Click next. Configure Windows firewall automatically. You just better to select it by default, so that you don't need to do it manually on the firewall. So I will be using the HV admin, which is a domain admin. So, and I just deselect it, click next, and you will have multiple options to select, like cloud related. So I will go for general and click next to start installation. It is in progress, and let's see what's going on these servers. Okay, how about this? So yeah, I will just pause the video for now, so that just so we need to simply sit and see what's going on, and we can nothing much we can do there. So just pausing the video now. Okay, so connection server installation is completed, and it may take a reboot. So good that it's not asking for a reboot. So even RDS roles role services are also installed. We'll click OK, and we'll also check on this one, that is 05. So this is also successfully installed. So now we'll go to connection server, and we'll try to log into the server. It will ask for a default application to open the console. So I prefer to go for Google Chrome most of the time. So we need to fix the certificate issue, so that we'll see in future videos. So my next video will be on a dynamic profile manager and app volumes. So next video will be on that. Then after we will work on certificate, how to add a certificate to the horizon, so that users won't get a pop-up every time about the certificate. So we'll give the credentials. So here license is required. So I quickly pause the video and I will add the license. So I have added the license. You can see that this is the license key. So usage, everything will be listed here, or how many count, and current and highest is the one. So license is added. Now we'll be working on three places where that is we will create a desktop pool, one application pool, and we'll create a form, and we'll add the RDS servers. So before that we need to install VM Horizon client on the RDS servers, which is pending. So let's do it. So I already copied the installation file. We'll just click and run as administrator. So it won't take much time. When installation, it will ask for connection server. We need to provide the connection server IP or host name, so that we'll do it. So I will simultaneously do the same here. So click next, accept the license, next. IPv4, I will enable 3ds RDS search, and give the connection server IP or name. We'll use the current login user, which is HVadmin, and click finish. Click next. So it will take some time, as we'll go here and we'll do the same here. Maybe it will ask for a reboot after the installation. Let's see. So we'll be using the same setting whatever we done it on our RDS1. So installation is almost over. We'll also do it on our Windows 10 box. So Installation is done on this, and it's asking for a reboot. We'll do it, and I'll check on our RDS02. RDS02, yep. So still it's in progress. We'll check on 05. Still it's in progress. 06. That is our Windows 10 box. Here you are able to see that failed to update LDAP, access denied. Please enter administrator user and password privileges on the specified server. So this we will fix it later. So, or what we can do is can mention like this, like flc dash slash. Okay. So yeah, we'll restart this one also. So it will take some time for to install on our 06. We'll leave it and we'll proceed with our connection server. So here, as I said, we need to create a form, which we'll create it now right away. Once the RDS servers are rebooted, we'll be able to see the servers list here. See, you're able to see RDS 1 and 2 here. So let's go to form and create the form. So if you see here, it's saying that no vCenter has been configured. So obviously we know that we don't have vCenter for this. So we'll give some name, and we'll select VMware Blast protocol for RDS. So allow users to choose protocol, that is yes, so that they can choose whatever protocol they want. And log of disconnection errors after. Okay, 1 minute. Okay, so that disconnected sessions won't be wasting our resources. So this is for load balancer, where you can provide the CPU threshold and memory threshold, everything. That will leave it for default. And here we need to select the RDS servers, which we selected both, and click next and submit. Anything added later can be added to this. Going to RDS host and click on add, that we can do it. So we will be able to see the sessions. If somebody is connected, we can see it here. So our form is ready. Next we need to create the desktop pool. So we'll create a manual desktop pool. Hold on, I think I missed something. RDS desktop pool, and we'll give some name. We'll give the same name. So we'll enable it, and we are not going to use any connections or restrictions or anything. And I'm just enabling this to test our environment, because we need to log in with the multiple different client devices. But in production, generally we'll disable it, like we'll set it as no. So user can log in only one session from his laptop. For our testing, we'll be putting it yes. We'll selecting yes and create and select the form. And you are able to see the maximum number of connections is 300, because mine is RDS license is like 3 months free license. That is the reason we are able to see the 300 max number of connections and click next. So enable users after entitlement after the pool is added, submit, and we need to provide access to the users, so that is the main users. I will select that first, then add HU admin, and one more thing is like administrators. So this is for just a testing purpose, so I'm just adding. So domain administrators will be added. Whoever is administrator, they will get the access. So now our desktop pool is ready. So now application pool will create. So from RDS pool we will be selecting it. So we'll configure Chrome to be published to the end users. We'll give the same name and submit. Add the use like we'll give the main user so that everyone can use it. And the HView. So we are not that much configuring on the users. This is just a test environment. So application pool is ready, desktop pool is ready, and form is ready. So now we'll go ahead and see. So what is this happening? Okay, this is done. Reboot it. So let's see registered users. Okay, still it is not registered. So we'll proceed with these two servers only for now. So now we will try to add the connection server first. So when till the certificate is added, you will be seeing this. Please continue and try to log in with some user. So you are able to see the application which is deployed and RDS pool. Let's try to deploy open first application and see whether it works or not. So we are able to deploy access application. It's a good sign. And RDS pool, let's try. So yeah, we are able to log into now a VDI, which is Windows 2016 box. So now what we'll do is we'll log in with any other user. So we have like if you remember, we have selected yes for multiple users connect from same device. So that is the reason we're able to do it. Here we'll log in as administrator. See, we are able to log in. Now we'll try to do the RDP VDA RDS VDA session, and we logged into the server. So we have two sessions now. So this is for administrator, and this is for another user. So if you see here, HV admin is the ID, and we don't have anything here. So these are two different logins. And if you go to sessions, you'll be able to see that you are able to see three sessions. One is for application and two desktop. What we'll do is we'll log into any of the one more server, that is my Active Directory server, where I have installed a VM Horizon client. So we'll try it from there also. So still we are able to see that RDS sessions are still active. So now I will log in. I already logged into my Active Directory where I have installed a Horizon client. So I will connect here with administrator. So yeah, I'm able to see the icons of application as well as RDS pool. We'll try to do an RDS. So this is a third third session. So if you go to connection server, we should be able to see the 4 sessions for RDS. So here we have three users connected to RDS pool, and one is on RDS 0, one is on RDS 2, one is on RDS 1, and one is on RDS 1. So we'll try to do one more session from my domain controller with a different user, that is HVU admin. Maybe I put a wrong password. So here on this server we have 2 sessions, RDS sessions, and you see here 1 2 3 4 sessions, so 2 on RDS 2 and 2 on RDS 1. So if you are able to see that our Windows 10 box is not registered here, if you see that, so that is the problem with Windows 10 box. That's what I was just want to show you guys. So so if you are following this process and you have a small environment with the RDS license, you can deploy it and you can use it for a small group of people. It works fine. But if it is a huge environment with the production one, then I don't recommend it. You must have a vCenter. vCenter should be there, and you should use the vCenter, and if you have a vCenter, we can create a gold image of an Windows 10 box, and you can deploy VDIs using the uh, cloning flex clone method or instant clone. So so that's all for this video. I believe this is somewhat informative for you guys. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.